That will make me happy. Number 7. The key to life is balance. Think of a seesaw. On one side is give, the other side take. If you just give and give and give, you've got nothing left. You're empty, which means you don't weigh anything because empty equals weightless. So take is just sitting on the ground, bored out of its mind, saying, I'm bored, I can't take any more of this, which is a pretty strong statement since that's what take's job is. It's to take. And if take can't take any more, then, well, I think you see my point. And the same goes for taking too much. If you keep taking and taking and taking, you get loaded down. Taking equals heavy. So give is stranded way up in the air saying, hey, I'm way up in the air. And then take is like, so, and give is like, I hate you. All you do is take. And take is like, you're the stupid poo-poo head for giving all the time. And take gets off the seesaw to leave and give goes crashing to the ground. And then take feels bad and rushes over to see if give is okay. And then they hug and start crying and both apologize for being so selfish. So you see, it needs to be balanced. Number 8. Minimize stress. When I'm stressed out, I get so stressed. When I'm relaxed, it's a whole different story. I find that life can be difficult. Also, when certain events occur, it can bring on stress. Small things. A car accident, let's say, can change your whole mood. Everything can be going just fine. You're at home, feeling cozy, watching TV. You suddenly remember you're running low on ice cream. Jump in your Cutlass Supreme, singing along to some classic Hall & Oates song, and bam! Right in the back of some idiot's car. What are they doing stopped there anyway? It's a stop sign, not a red light. You're not supposed to sit there forever. And all the questions start flying at you. Do you have insurance? Have you been drinking? Why are you in your pajamas? Wow, people are nosy. No wonder I rarely leave the house. It's a jungle out there. Number 9. Start thinking positively. You'll notice a difference. Instead of, I think I'm a loser, try, I definitely am a loser. Stop being wishy-washy about things. How much more of a loser can you be if you don't even know you are? Either you're a loser or you're not. Which is it, stupid? Number 10. Don't look in the mirror. Ever. Number 11. Work, but have playtime. Recess. We lose our play, our fun, all of our joy. You know, we used to say, Mom, I'm going out to play. Now it's, honey, I'm going off to work. We don't see a 45-year-old man say, I'm going out to play. His girlfriend or boyfriend would say, what the heck does that mean? No, you won't. You don't see a grown-up squatting on the ground with a stick poking at ants. If you do, you cross the street. You walk far away from them. You don't see adults laying in the grass staring at the sky saying, I see bunny rabbits. That is, unless they're on drugs. So there you have it, your very own book on the keys to happiness, courtesy of me. Phew, it's a relief that's over. I tell you, writing a book is a bear. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed listening to this book as much as I've enjoyed writing it. But before I say good night, oh, excuse me, that's the phone. Let me get it in case it's important. So I'm going to put you on hold. Now. Okay, I'm back. That was my editor. Apparently they want this book to be more than 6 pages. I guess I've got a little work to do. Suddenly I'm not so happy anymore. I'd better reread this chapter. And perchance, floss. The Brunch Bunch. I'm exhausted. Today's Monday, so of course that means yesterday was Sunday, which naturally means the weekly Sunday brunch at my house. I can't even remember how or when we started this darn thing, but it is crazy with a capital K. You never know what's going to happen. Who's going to say what, or who will show up with whom. Everybody brings something, so I don't have to do all the cooking. It's a big relief, especially since I can't cook. I guess if I did cook one Sunday, that would end the whole tradition once and for all. But even though everybody brings a dish, it's still a lot of people and a lot of cleanup. We have the regulars, Paula Abdul, Diane Sawyer, Gloria Steinem, Donatella Versace, Ed Begley Jr., and Eminem. But occasionally, someone will bring a guest. Yesterday, Diane Sawyer showed up with Siegfried, or Roy, I'm not sure which one. He was wearing something sparkly and kept calling me darling. He was sweet. One more guest would have been okay, except that Paula brought a dry cleaner, who also called me darling. I don't think a dry cleaner should call me darling. He should just call me what everyone else calls me, Miss Ellen. He brought the Haagen-Dazs, which was completely melted, and you know you can't refreeze that stuff or it gets gross. Next, Ed walks in with Tara Lipinski, the skater, wearing a skating outfit, which I thought was weird. I made a joke. "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a rink." She said rather flatly, "I'm not skating." Then, after a long silence that made everyone uncomfortable, the dry cleaner asked if he could use my little girl's room. So M&M said, "What are you, a little girl? Are you a little bitch?" M, I call him M. I even call him Auntie M, like from The Wizard of Oz, and he laughs, sometimes. "M," I said, "don't start." He went back to pouring his gazpacho into a soup tureen. Ed apologized for being late and not calling to alert us of an extra guest. He didn't think it would be a big deal, not realizing that a few other people would do the same thing, which in turn turned into a big deal. I just don't have the seating to accommodate 9 people. I have a table for 6, and if one extra shows up, we squeeze in. But here it was awkward because 3 people would have to eat at the coffee table in the next room, like the kids' table at Christmas or Thanksgiving. Who would it be? Gloria said she would sit in the other room, but not with M&M. They don't get along. Ed offered to join Gloria, but no one else offered. I was just about to volunteer when Diane said she would eat at the coffee table, but only if I promised to play darts with her when the brunch was over. I knew she'd say that. Diane Sawyer is really good at darts. Like, weirdly good. We played once when we were on summer vacation in Scotland, and she beat every man at the Hound and Strumpet pub. It was great in retrospect, but at the time it felt kind of dangerous. Anyway, I was left to sit and eat with Donatella Versace, Siegfried or Roy, Paula Abdul, Paula Abdul's dry cleaner, Tara Lipinski, and M&M. For the first 20 minutes we ate in silence, with the exception of the dry cleaner remarking this gazpacho is heavenly. He pronounced gazpacho with a soft G. Gazpacho, not a hard G, the way it should be pronounced. I don't care where you're from, and I'm pretty sure he was from Canada. There's